My best friend yanked me aside in the hallway and whispered, "My babysitter is a complete psychopath." I actually laughed. "You're what?" "Shut up." His face went red. My parents still don't trust me alone after the whole kitchen thing. The kitchen thing, where he'd tried to make deep-fried Oreos at 2 a.m. and nearly burned down half the kitchen. That was like 6 months ago, but his parents were hardcore about consequences. Wait, for real? You have an actual babysitter in 8th grade? She's 17. Jenna goes to the high school. He rubbed his eyes, and she's completely lost it. At first, I thought he was being dramatic. It's Cricket after all. He got his nickname in 5th grade when the crickets he brought for his lizards show and tell got loose and bred in the walls. The chirping got so bad, they had to move classes for a month while exterminators fixed it, and years later, he was still causing chaos. Just last week, he convinced a substitute his name was Jack Mehoff and got it written on the board. But over the next couple weeks, the stories got worse. Jenna wasn't just annoying. She was keeping him up all night, on the phone with her boyfriend until 3 a.m., laughing super loud right outside his door. The second his parents left for their night shifts, she'd go through everything. His drawers, his phone, his laptop, moving stuff around, reading his messages, making sure he knew nothing was private anymore. "Just tell your parents," I said during lunch. Cricket shook his head. "She already told them I snuck out twice, which I didn't. But who are they gonna believe? They already think I'm a screw-up." That was true. Mr. and Mrs. Miller were nice but strict, and Cricket had burned through their trust with all his stunts. The exhaustion was getting worse. He fell asleep during a test in Mr. Bailey's class and got a 0. He quit showing up to basketball practice. When Coach Williams benched him, Cricket just shrugged like he didn't even care anymore, which wasn't like him at all. Then one day he pulled me into the empty music room, hands actually shaking. "She was in my room last night." "What do you mean?" "I woke up at like 2 a.m. and she was just standing there, by my bed, with her phone flashlight on my face." His voice cracked. "She said she was checking on me, but bro, she just stood there for like 10 minutes. That's assault or something," I said. "We gotta tell someone." Cricket grabbed my arm. "She said if I tell anyone, she'll tell my parents she caught me with weed. They'll send me to military school or something." He looked like he was about to cry, which was insane because Cricket never cried. Not even when he broke his wrist doing a stupid skateboard trick. He started telling me about these texts she'd been sending, threatening messages saying, "Stop lying about me," and "You know what happens to snitches." When I asked to see them, he went to his messages, and his face went pale. "They're gone." He kept scrolling, his thumb moving faster and faster. "She deleted them. She was just here, in my messages. And now, come stay at my place tonight," I said. "My parents won't care." His head snapped up. "And when I don't come home, she'll tell them I ran away. They'll call the cops. I'll be the one who looks crazy." The next morning, I found him in the bathroom before first period, splashing water on his face. "She followed me here." "What?" "Black Honda Civic. It was in the parking lot when I got here." He grabbed my shirt. "She's watching me, making sure I don't talk." I looked out the bathroom window at the parking lot. There were like 50 black cars down there, but it got even weirder. At lunch, Cricket kept glancing toward the cafeteria windows like he expected to see someone. Tyler and Marcus switched tables when he sat down. Cricket didn't even notice. He was too busy checking his phone every 30 seconds. "Bro, you good?" Tyler asked him in the hallway later. Cricket grabbed his arm. "Did she message you? Did someone named Jenna send you anything?" Tyler pulled away. "What? No. Dude, you're freaking me out." Everyone kept their distance after that. I tried staying close, but then he disappeared. After 3 days, I couldn't take it anymore. I told my mom everything. About Jenna, the threats, all of it. My mom got this weird look on her face and immediately called Mrs. Miller. I could only hear one side of the conversation, but my mom kept saying things like, "I understand," and "That must be so difficult," and "Yes, we're here if you need anything." When she hung up, she sat me down. "Honey, Cricket doesn't have a babysitter." I stopped breathing. "What?" "But he said." She shook her head slowly. "His parents haven't hired a babysitter for him since he was 11. My stomach dropped. "But Jenna." "There's no Jenna, sweetie. Cricket's mind has been playing tricks on him, making people and voices seem real when they're not." She paused, choosing her words carefully. "It's called schizophrenia. His parents found him in the garage 2 nights ago, and he was so confused, so scared. But he's somewhere safe now where they can help him." Her standing in his room at 2 a.m., the threatening texts, her car in the parking lot, none of it was real. Cricket came back to school a month later, quieter but more like himself. We were shooting hoops after school one day when he said, "My babysitter might have been fake, but I swear those honkers were real," and we both cracked up.